afternoon. I'm Sarah O'Connell, the Artistic Director of the Asylum Theater, and it's an honor to welcome you here to a place that we consider our sort of artistic spiritual home, the library. A place that's open for all voices, recognizes and respects everyone's humanity and embodiment, who you are inside your own skin, in this space together in this moment. For me, personally, I've been the Artistic Director of the Asylum Theater since 2002, 2003, and over the last 4 years that we've been asked to come and create this event, it has become an annual renewal of the mission for our company. Because, as we like to tell people, the Asylum Theater isn't just the name, it is our mission statement. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Free expression and peaceful assembly are essential for our art form, which is why it's right and appropriate and true that theater artists are necessary guardians of the First Amendment. The 5 freedoms are, in fact, what it takes to commit an act of theater. 5 freedoms, but only 3 components. A person believing what they believe, feeling what they feel, their ideas, their message, their ability to express that message in words and actions, in music, in visual imagery, in sculpture, and together in gesture. The freedom to peaceably assemble so that when we make our gestures and our expressions, we have a right for other people to hear and see them if they so choose. The right for those messages to call on one another for an improved way of life, for a way to contend with conflict that becomes creative, so that when we have to spend resources, they are strategized with in a renewable and thriving and sustainable way for earthlings on this planet. Theater is the reflection and the expression of being ourselves in the first place. And the culture we create is the reflection and the legacy of our humanity. Knowledge is a human thing. Knowing things is what we do that no one else does on earth. Writing poetry and sharing it, passing on traditions across generations, finding the echoes of each other in time and space. Our culture is how we hold on to the intangible that gives us the meaning and the purpose and the reason for trying again in the first place. I'd rather learn to become curious about the cultures I've never met before than afraid to coexist with them. And so for all those reasons, I've dedicated my life to the theater, as have the artists on this stage, because they understand the stories and the lives and the voices that have been silenced through the ages that can only become gifts to us when we give them life again. So I want to thank you all for being a part of we the people here who give us the great American life that we all know is worth standing up for. And I want to thank you all for giving us the lessons of your past and the visions and dreams you share for the future. Because here in the theater, we come together in the public square to make the vision of a better life a tangible reality, not someday, but now, in this moment. Everything you hear on this stage is something that has been banned or challenged before in the United States of America tonight. There is one exception, original work by L.A. Walker at the end at the very last segment of our performance? A personal story by a Black woman, a veteran, someone who has fought for social justice and compassion, and who came to me when all of the troubles really intensified and said, "What are we going to do, Sarah?" And together with her and her friend Marcia, the two of them wrote that song, "Choose the Dream for You." So the first original offering is a musical offering by two Black women, the kind of person who's facing threat in their workplace and a sense of alienation in their community, unless we stand up and we read the books and their stories with as much gratitude and projection as possible on every corner, unapologetically American. So, it's our honor to honor those voices with your help right now. Thank you.
Replaced, never coming back again, never coming back again.
Do you feel that? The weight of my world losing, do you hear that? The sound of no one choosing, the sound of no one choosing, the sound of no one choosing, no one choosing. We have a choice. Use your voice before the promise gets erased. Choose a dream before the promise fades. Choose a dream. Our words are not just words on a page. Choose a dream. It's the only thing that keeps our world together.
Whatever. The cost of silence is way too high. A truth we cannot deny.
Speak out, it's still alright. Don't wait till later, right to speak it. Taking away every day. The weight of what we're losing, do you hear that? The sound of no one choosing, the sound of no one choosing, the sound of no one choosing, no one choosing.
Children growing up fattening, the trends of couples being unwed, the arts are being tossed, hope is being lost. Healthcare, welfare, research, all the visualize. Where our rights rise, we have a choice. Use your voice before the promise gets erased.